Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Abbott once more in our beautiful village here in Manor Lords. It is summer right now, August to be precise. The sun is hot on our skin. Yeah, the constructions are coming along. Perfect weather really for all of this. A new district over here for more families to move in. And yeah, we can also already see the cliffs that we want to use for this city here then as well at some point. As of last episode, we also finished the manor house. Very much needed, really, because it is providing us the first retinue that we can now use to protect ourselves, right? And actually, this is needed as in 196 days, the first raider attack will be upon us. And I have no idea at the moment how big it is going to be and how many soldiers we're going to need. So for this, I would also like to prepare my next industry, and that would be my weapon industry for spear militias that we can then build, and also militia footmen. For this, however, we do actually have the artisans for that, but I don't have iron yet. And iron it is what we need. Right now we are getting, yeah, we're already should be getting roof tiles in. No, we're not. We have this production up and running now. So let's just hope there's the workers. Yep, there's Hans. There's Erhard, his son, I guess. And yeah, they're bringing in the clay as of this moment and now start producing those roof tiles. They're actually really useful, not only for upgrading buildings, way more useful they are for exporting. So this is going to be another nice export good that we have. Now, my main concern actually right now is food. Not meat really, it's food. Let's just check it out here. The wild animal deposit is down to 6. This should not be the case. We have a hunting limit of 10. We only have one family working. There's also no road going in here, so we're not disturbing these guys here at all. For some strange reasons, they think that still they want to go down, so we'll just hope that over winter they're actually going to recover again. One thing is coming in now, that's the eggs. Bear in mind, we have way more food in store, right? We have 28 meat in stock right now and 29 honey already. We are actually looking at the surplus goods. So everything that is already calculating past the consumption, right? And for that, we have 22 berries left and 1 egg. So this kind of gives me an indication that we might be running into trouble here soon. And for that, let's use some of my hard-earned money here to build me some more chicken coops. They're just very useful. We're in August, so making vegetable gardens now doesn't really make that much sense to me. So we're actually just going to push more eggs, as they're actually quite valuable. And I think that's it, right? Yep, we're down to 15 on the wealth. So taxes it is what we want to earn right now. And also, of course, exporting. Shoes and bows. The problem with the shoes will be that, of course, without hunting, there's not going to be that many hides anymore. So we might also drop on the leather. This is why we built some goat sheds already to counter this issue. It's still going to be an issue, though. Alright. Yeah, planks-wise, we could sell stone, but that's really not worth it. We have the roof tiles here now. I'm going to set a minimum of 15. We're going to reach 15 really soon. That we're going to need for upgrades, right? And everything past that we can sell. Yeah, barley we probably will need to import, so I actually need to get more money in, honestly, to counter my shortcomings here. There's nothing else I could sell. Clay is coming in bigger quantities now, but it's only 1 in value. So I might actually have a look at roof tiles. That's the 8, right? So it's actually going up in value quite a bit. And then there's the bows, of course. We have a trader for the bows, so I'm hoping for the best in this case. The next neighborhood coming along over here, just fine. Plenty of space now, right now, for more people to join. Of course, this will further increase my consumption of food. Where's my saw pit? We have someone working here. We need more planks as well, as we also want to start with some farming at the end of this year. What I can still do is build the second apiary. So what I've already figured out is in my extreme series that more people here do not add to more production, right? So it makes more sense to build the second apiary. You can build 2 for one sector that we are in. Every additional apiary would be way less in productivity. So we're not doing this. We are going to put this one... bees are probably not that great with smoke. So I'm going to actually have it then right here beside my forager hut. This fits, right? Having this one over here beside this really giant tree that is getting chopped right now. You, sir, are going to have quite a bit of work ahead of you here still. To get this bugger off the road. Super nice. The charcoal kiln is ready for action. Let's assign a family to this one too. Kunz and Nickel. They're going to now get some firewood over here and produce charcoal for us. This is going to be a game changer for fuel. Because I'm not expecting to need any additional fuel production for a very long time after this. Alright, here also we can see that the last trees are actually being felled. So I need to also adjust my logging camp now. And we're going to give it a new work area. Here we're going to make sure that we're not getting too close there to the wild animals. And for now, we'll probably want to chop a few more things here. Alright, that I'm going to get rid of. So this is all going to be city space at some point. And then we probably need to move it down here somewhere. What I'm still going to do is, for stockpiling, we're going to assign 2 more families to the forager hut. I really want to stockpile a bit more of that. And then we also have the granary, where I'm going to assign another family that is now going to gather food for us. And then distributing it. That's also really important. Yeah, we made some coin, I guess. 20. It's not a lot. I'm not selling a lot of warbows right now. The reason for that is it's still paused. No, they're actually crafting. Alright. Expecting a bit more money out of this, honestly. Waldbrand is being claimed. Where's that? Alright, that's the central one. So we're now completely surrounded then by the Baron. I still will not interfere here. We can't do that. It's just a matter of time when he starts claiming our territory, and then we're going to have a problem. So we really need to hurry up about this. We have actually the workforce. I do have the iron deposit over here. So let's get going on this and have the next mining area, the mining pit, right, over here. And this will be where we can then produce iron for us. Let's actually merge this with this road here somewhere. There you go, right? And then we can start with the iron production. However, it's not going to be that easy because we're also going to need a bloomery for this. There it is, to produce the ingots out of it. And yeah, the bloomery we were able to squeeze in just fine here. Fantastic. It's hard to see something right now. Heavy rain in Abbott. Making things hard for everybody. Some more coin we got. Perfect. There's the question of, should we use that coin now to unlock us another trade route here soon to get more potential money out in the future? Problem though is we really should get more food. So I'm going to yet again add a few more chicken coops. We already have them. No, not here. Is there someone living in here? Let's have a look. Yes, there's families living in all of these here actually. I'm going to add 2 more chicken coops. And for the bigger gardens, we don't really have big gardens yet here in the center. This is a big garden. Is there someone living in that? No. These houses are still empty. So still need to wait on that a bit. Yes. There's now 3 families gathering all these berries here while there's still September, right? So there's lots of berries left. Going to be gone though soon. Just sneaking around. Also very good that work has started here. It's busy work. Stressful. And these guys here are producing now coal for us. There it is. The first coal already in. Ready to be used then. The bloomer is coming along. Very good. This is important. And with that we can start the iron production and then furthermore the weapons. Let's actually assign someone to that and set a reserve of 10 as well. Bloomery. Now we just hope that the mining pit will be finished. The log is in. That's the most difficult thing about it. Now we just need some builders here. It's pretty far away though. Finally some workers get over here. And we can assign now the first family. Since we have the workforce, not really. Yeah, let's assign 1 family. They're starting with that immediately. And I actually also have a livestock here. No, I can't. We have 192 iron that should be fine for the foreseeable future. Also, I want to prepare, of course, the farming. It's not going to be excessive, but there's going to be some farming here at least. And for that, we do need a farmhouse. So I would like to have it a bit further outside here. Yeah, probably not too close to the city, definitely, but still close enough that transportation times are short. This looks fine. We can then have also a windmill close by here. That's great. And then a bakery down the road. This one here will make sure that we have the people for it. Now we need the fields. And yeah, let's start with the first field. Probably somewhere here along the road. And let's actually have this road here connected. This would be very strange looking. Actually, this is already strange looking here. Remove the road. And make it right. There you go. And with that, we can go ahead and add us another field here. Probably all the way here to the King's Road. This is working out too. I love it. Perfect. And then another one here along the road. And then we can still have one big field here as well that we can work on. But these 3 fields will be already plenty. And let's just check it out. Wheat actually 65 is really fine. So next year we should be looking at some nice bread production. As always, we're going with a crop rotation here. Let's actually keep it fallow for now. I don't need flax that early. Let's also have wheat here, then barley, and then fallow. And this one here is actually barley, wheat, and then fallow, right? So that we have a bit of a rotation in between. They're going to be busy with those 3 fields already. The field production has been adjusted a bit with the latest updates. So once again, I'm going to play it safe. It might be way too much, of course, right? As it's been the case a couple of times, but we'll just see. That food. I mean, it's looking good on the total storage. We still have 4 months of food supplies. That's fine. That's actually all the way into February at this point. And fuel is at 3 only though. So fuel is not looking that great.
Why do I have to carry this?
Okay, but the charcoal production just has started, right? So it's, of course, taking a bit of time. Very good. What's also working is the iron. It is finally coming in. A great moment indeed as well, because with that we can start now the next production. We only have 35 regional wealth. Let's just check it out here. I should still be able, yep, to build the blacksmith. There you go. And then also the joiner's workshop that we can have for shield production. 2 more artisans joining Abbott. Yeah, the farmhouse is coming along. Problem will be not that we finish it on time, but that we get more workforce in. Main problem really is workforce right now. We still have a bit of time until spring, right? So during winter, I'm hoping that we get a lot more people in. There's the farmhouse being finished. Perfect. Bit of money we have. This actually is now possible to get us the plowing done. Let's actually unlock it right away. This will add a plow now that we can build here and enables us to employ oxen at the farmhouse for significantly faster plowing of large fields. There it is. It will take another log and then we can order an ox here for a bit of coin. Yeah, food actually is recovering a bit more. We're at 5 months of food supply now. Since it's winter, the berries will probably go away now, November. That means I can tone it down here, right? So we don't need that many families now working this. Tone it down by 1 at least for now. So with that we have 3 families and I can already add some 2 families to the farmhouse now. I always want to keep 1 unassigned for construction and transportation. And in this case, this is now working. And I would like to assign now a livestock to this. There you go. And Lawrence is now working on the farm. He's still Lawrence is still waiting here in the small stable, but of course That's going to be a thing of the past. Once Lawrence has been put out of this one, we can order another ox then for 20. And by the way, here, let's also upgrade this stable to employ yet another oxen, because we do need a lot of them. Lots of roof tiles. They're actually, I think, yeah, clogging up my storehouse then as well. We have 29 now. And 1 iron, 44 clay, and 37 iron ore. The iron has already been consumed at the blacksmith, as far as I can see. There's the blacksmith. Already working it. Great stuff. And with that, we can now decide what we want to produce here. And I wanted to go with the... I mean, might also be worth it to go with the militia footmen for once. Never really focused on them. The upside here is they only require iron and no planks, right? Whereas the spear militia, they actually do require the spears. Let's actually start with the spear militia. I want to have... Oh, wait a second. We have the retinue for tanking. We might actually go for someone that is just really good. So Polearms it is, right? Polearm militia. They're doing a lot of damage. They don't have any protection, basically. So we have the retinue for this. For now, at least. And the other one, we could still start with some small shields to start also some militia footmen. Let's actually also do this. Very good. So weapon production is in full swing. Small shields are in, sidearms are in, and lots of war bows are in. That we're also selling, as I can see on my money. Perfect. Oh, we also have a sick person here, resting at home right now. And for now, also we are plowing by hand. Why is that the case? Where is Lawrence? Oh, Lawrence is plowing. There he is. On his way. Not there yet. Now he's starting with it. There you go. And with that, the preparations are in full swing for a nice sowing in spring. It's a lot of fields. I think 2 families. Let's make it 3 families working here now. A 3rd family is joining them. To make sure that everything is prepared for harvest. For the first harvest then. Stable has been upgraded. Let's go ahead and also order a 2nd ox for this one. So we have then 4 working for us. And with that, the 2nd winter is upon us, upon Abbott. As our village is growing, we're looking confidently into this winter. I guess we have supplies. The raider attack, of course, worries us a bit, but other than that, it's looking quite well, economy-wise. It is January, and another family moves in, bringing us closer to a very important milestone that we have. So I think 1 more family, and then we will reach 100. I would like to prepare something else in the meantime, and that is moving now my logging camp. Right now, we're still situated here in the center of the village, more or less. And yeah, there's not that many trees I would really like to chop down. So we're going to move this whole thing now all the way over there. Honestly, I have no idea. Is this the fertility being shown right now? I think it is. Alright. And yeah, we are going to move it all the way down here into this area. That's the first of 2 lumber industries that I'm planning at this point. And let's just have this one. Yeah, it can actually be a bit further away, since in this case we have the workforce for this. And this road here, actually we're going to make a bit more curvy, so that we're not getting too close there to the hunting grounds. We cannot move the hunting grounds, right? So that's the important thing. We're going to move this one. So this will be the road then for the logging industry. All around here. And we probably will add then, yeah, an ox for this as well. Just like this. There's already oxen coming in. The thing is, here it's being destroyed immediately. There's still supplies now, 30 timber lying around. It's a bit of a problem, honestly, because until this one is used, we cannot do anything with this area now. And there's no way for me to use this other than construction, and hopefully also the saw pit here consuming it. And that's actually something we can do right away. Alright. Here, logging camp has been finished. The second building we're going to need is the forester hut. Since this is a permanent location for it now, I would like to also then start with permanently to, yeah, regrow those trees. And that's then a forestry that we can have probably somewhere here just by the logging camp. Right, actually, perhaps we need 2 of them at some point. Let's rather build it like that, with a road in between. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. I love winter as well. Outstanding job on the lighting there, the lighting. So let's go ahead and assign 2 families to this again, as we always need logs. And I'm also going to assign an ox for this, or hut. And we're also going to assign a work area for this. That's just basically going to be this whole area in the back here, alright? Just for logging. Super nice. And also what we can do is I'm going to move the woodcutter lodge. I'm also going to move this over here to my logging industry, because now we don't need to have yeah, the firewood then chopped down anymore in the city area. We can actually have this one here. It's fine. It's still outside the range here of the wild animals. February days, yeah, well through winter. Lack of berries, of course, is something we feel right now. So the last berries are being consumed right now. But it should still be fine. And there, something big is starting here, right? So this is going to be a pretty big logging industry. A second logging camp, probably around 4 saw pits. All of this is possible. And the forester hut, of course, required. Alright, 14 days for the raider attack. I was losing time. Let's go ahead and get us the polar militia out. So that's 31 immediately, and the militia footmen that we have. Equipment is missing for this though yet, right? So for that we do need to have then actually some sidearms. Let's also start production of these, that we get a few of them in. That's a lot of troops we have now. This should hopefully be sufficient for this attack, which is imminent. And since there's also going to be lots of transportation, I would like to have, yeah, on top of everything here, another hitching post somewhere. Yeah, in this corner there, where we can have a few more oxen than employed for this whole area here, basically. Made a lot of money during winter with selling things, so I would actually like to use this money now, since food is not the main problem, to actually also open up a few more trade routes. That is the roof tiles. That is a very profitable one at some point, right? We have 67 roof tiles. Let's actually increase the minimum stock to 25 and then actually establish this trade route now for us. And with that, we have now war bows and roof tiles, both of them nice for exporting. And I'm going to assign a second family to a trading post, because the volume just is basically going up and it can't hurt to have more people working here. With the horses, we could get more volume over to the trading post. We'll just see if we need that anytime soon. Weapon-wise, I don't think we're going to need any export here at the moment as well, while we're training still. Firewood, clay, iron slab. Iron slab is worth 4, but we're consuming all of it right now. Leather will also be 6, but that is also something I don't need right now. What I still would like to get is for the villages out here. Do we have some? Yeah, we can actually go ahead with this. All of them have room. I would like to go ahead with some more goat chats for the leather. This one. Unfortunately, it got rid of the tree there. I loved that tree. And vegetable garden. They have the space. That's more money that we consume. This brokerage plot? What's going on here? Am I upgrading this one unintentionally? I think I am. Yeah. It's okay. I would love to have my higher quality buildings though a bit more here in the center, as this village center is coming along nicely. Alright, 9 days. Another family's moving in. We have breached 100. And by the way, with that, we have all burgages filled. Is that right? There's still 2 empty. But yeah, we also need to go ahead and build us a few more burgages. Impossible. That was quick. And there's the road, right? I mean, we do have... Probably can squeeze in one more here with a huge garden. Or can you have two then in here? Ah, that is interesting. Actually, we could go ahead like this and just reduce the density of it. To have one building with a giant backyard. I think I like this one. Because it's a nice finishing touch to this district here. Right. And that doesn't solve the problem though. Over here, just behind the church, we can have more, of course, because there's nothing else planned for me right now other than burgages. And that's going to be a lot. Make sure that we have a bit of room there still. Yeah, with backyard, 12 more slots being used. Huge expansion, but of course, expansion is what we want. And now, well, we just hope that the radar attack is not going to be too severe in the next episode of Manor Lords Mega City Edition. I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.